Hi beauties, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are talking all things skincare. That includes skincare for your face, self-tan, body care. We're talking the whole deal. Let's get into the video. So on TikTok and Instagram, I've done a lot of videos, and on YouTube Shorts actually. I've done a lot of videos talking about my skincare products, the products that I use, and I realized I hadn't made a in-depth skincare tutorial video in a long time. All of my products are completely different than the last video I made, other than like casually putting in some products in my vlogs. I just got out of the shower and I washed my face in the shower, so I'm just gonna catch you up. I double cleanse a lot of the time. It depends what is going on with my skin. If I have some self-tan on my skin, I usually won't double cleanse because I want to let the self-tan sit a little bit, because if I double cleanse, everything is coming off. Like everything is coming off. It's so good to double cleanse. My cleansing oil that I use when I double cleanse, I use an oil and a face wash. So the oil that I use is the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Botanical Cleansing Oil. This one smells not only so fantastic, but it does a really good job at cleaning out the dirt in your pores and just really making sure to get in there and like clean everything out. So I really like this one. I'm like halfway through the bottle now, so I think it's safe to say that my skin reacts really well to it. I really like it, and it's definitely a strong part in my routine. I previously used the Kiehl's Clay Face Wash, and it was chef's kiss. It was so good. It was like a powder, so it's kind of like a different experience, but me and Keenan both used that one and loved it. This face wash though that I've been using for years and do really like and kind of find my way coming back to is the Panoxyl Acne Foaming Face Wash. I am like so out of this one. I actually need to go to the store and buy a new bottle, but I've been using that one for years and I really like it, and I honestly feel like it does the best job at preventing breakouts and just keeping your skin really clean. Makeup remover plays a huge role for me. I use towelettes and a balm to take my makeup off. I've just found that that's been the most sensitive but removing way for my skin. I really like it. I've been doing it for years and haven't changed it. This one is the Milk Makeup Hydro Ungrip Makeup Removing Cleansing Balm. I have been using this one a lot recently and I love it. I love a good makeup removing balm. I feel like it's so gentle on the skin and it melts it all away. And then you just use a washable towelette and you take it off and boom. That way it doesn't create as much waste. It's way better for the environment, way better for your skin, and way better for your wallet. So honestly, getting a balm and reusable washable towels is the way to go. I understand that that's not always predictable though when you're traveling. When you're traveling, I find like packing away some like cloth towelettes that you can just like toss in the trash are perfect, because it's not like you're gonna be traveling around with like a bunch of wet face towels. Okay, should we get into the skincare, because my skin is starting to feel like so dry since I haven't applied any products since I showered. I'm just gonna put in some clips to keep my hair out of my face. So I've been using this exact skincare routine for a few months now, and depending on me running out of product, I'll switch out certain products if I run out of a product, but right now this skincare routine has been consistent for a few months and I've absolutely been loving every single product in the routine. I'm feeling really good about making this video because it is very genuinely the products that I use every single day, probably multiple times a day. Just so you know, I have very dry skin. Like, oh my gosh, my skin is so dry all the time. I feel like I'm always applying extra moisturizer and I want my skin to feel hydrated because I just get such dry skin. The first product that I use is the I'm From Rice Toner, and this is really good. Actually, 3 of the products in my routine are from this brand because I was slowly integrating new products in, and I tried this one because I didn't have a toner that I was using at the moment, and I loved the toner so much that I was like, okay, like I'm gonna try the serum next. And then I love the serum, and then I was like, you know what, I will put the moisturizer in. All of them have kind of integrated their way into my everyday routine, and I've been loving all of the products. The next product that I'm gonna use is the Lancome Advanced Youth Activating Concentrate. Kind of looks like that. I love this product. I noticed a difference in my skin immediately when I started using it, and when I run out of this, I am going to be so sad because it is so good. I also love that it comes with a dropper because it's just so like sanitary for your products. When they say youth activating on the bottle, I know exactly what they mean because I put it on my skin, just looks so good. The next product I go into is the rice serum from I'm From. It's just like a serum moisturizer. I'm actually like almost out of it. That's how much of it I've used, but I refuse to switch it out until it's like absolutely an empty bottle. And this one feels so good. It's a lot thicker of a consistency than the Lancome one, and that's why I like pairing them together. Don't forget to apply it to the neck as well, especially sunscreen. The next thing that I use after the serum is the Clarins Double Serum Eye. This is the under eye skincare that I use right now, and I really, really like this one. But I will say that I think my all-time favorite under eye serum so far is the Ordinary Caffeine Solution, because that baby literally erases your bags. I have had people ask me what under eye thing I was using when I was using it. I always recommended it, and actually a guy came up and was like, hey, I have really bad bags, I'm kind of like wanting to get something. And I was like, oh my gosh, the Ordinary Under Eye Caffeine is so good, you should try it. And he went into the store, got it, and then like I saw him maybe like a month later, and he was like, oh my god, Alyssa, skincare hack was like amazing, and he was super happy with the results. It works for anyone, honestly. I use this product more at night because my sunscreen is also a moisturizer, but this is the I'm From Rice Cream Moisturizer, so I use this one at night as my moisturizer. And then this is what I use right now. This is the Lancome UV Expert Aqua Gel Defense 50+ Sunscreen. So this is a primer and a moisturizer. I use this a lot when I apply makeup. I have gone through already one of these, and I am obsessed. It genuinely is like the best face sunscreen I've ever used because it feels so good. Genuinely feels like a moisturizer, isn't like oily and gross, and it doesn't have a white cast like most sunscreens do, so it really is the perfect blending in sunscreen. Like, look, that barely took any work and it's all blended in. There's no white cast. Like, nothing's worse than when a face sunscreen leaves a white cast and it leaves you looking so pale. Another face sunscreen that I really, really like is the K-Skin IO Glow face sunscreen, because that kind of has like bronzing drops mixed into it, so it leaves you with like a nice little glow as well. And it's also blue light protectant, which is like lights your phone screen, your computer screen. That one is also really, really good. On my eyes, I do use lash serum. So this is my favorite lash serum. This is the Babe Lash serum. It has made an insane difference in my lashes and made them so long. I used to have such tiny lashes. So if you guys are currently using Babe Lash or want to start using Babe Lash, I do have a code with them, and it's Alyssa. So anytime you go into Babe Lash, use my code to save some money. To finish off the current skincare that I'm going to put on, this is chapstick, and unfortunately, you cannot get this in the States. This is Purell. It's actually from Holland. My family is Dutch, so my cousins will literally ship me packages full of these because they're like literally less than $1, I'm pretty sure. In Holland, like, they're so inexpensive, and then if you go on Amazon to try to get them, they're so expensive. So they send me packs of these. This is my holy grail product. I'm so grateful for them to send it to me because I don't know what I would do without this. But I will say something that I have found that's here in the States that's close to this is the Vaseline Aloe, and it comes in like a same tin, but it's a little bit smaller and it's green, and I like put my whole family on it. Honestly, it's so good. It's my car chapstick because I love it so much, so that's something that's kind of close. Now that we finished the face skincare, let's get more into the self-tan aspect. I get a lot of questions on my self-tan. I'm actually wearing it right now. That's why I probably look so tan. Like, not really my face, but I'm trying to like show you the vibes because my legs are super tan. Right now, the tan that I'm wearing is the Loving Tan 2 Hour Express Deluxe Bronzing Mousse in the shade Dark. This is isn't my favorite self-tan. It's just a self-tan that I happen to be wearing right now because my favorite one was sold out when I went to restock. My favorite self-tan is the Coco and Eve Sunny Honey in the shade Dark. This one, it is so good. It smells so good as well, and I feel like it's just like the perfect shade. And there's like vitamins in it, so I really like that one. I also use the Coco and Eve Antioxidant Face Mist as my face self-tan, which I am wearing right now because I do still have some in here. This one is so fantastic as a face tanning mist. I did not break out from it at all. I will do it, so you do it sometimes like as your skincare. So if it's a night that I really don't feel like doing my whole skincare routine, looks like I'm gonna have a tan face tomorrow, like I just spray that on and it honestly like saves me. So I really like that one, and it doesn't make my skin break out. It doesn't look gross and dirty. It comes off really nice and like leaves a subtle glow. So honestly, that one's like a 15 out of 10 review for me. Moving into the body moisturizer that I use a lot is this one. It's the Vitamin C Hemp's. I really like it. My skin literally drinks this dry every time I put it on. And then if I want a thicker moisturizer, I'll use the Vaseline Cocoa Radiant, just your typical body moisturizer. This one is from Kiehl's and it is absolutely fantastic. I wish I had like the huge major jar because I would use it every single day if I could, but I'm trying to make this little bottle last. This one is so good. It's the Cream de Corpse. Kiehl's, so amazing. And then for body wash in the shower, I actually use a shower oil, and this is from L'Occitane, and it's their almond oil, and it just looks like this. It's so good. I really like this one. And I also use the Maylis body oil too. For any pimples or acne I get, I use Mighty Patch. I really like this one. I feel like a pimple patch is the perfect way to just like get rid of it, honestly. Another brand of pimple patches that I really like is the Panoxyl one. The Panoxyl one is fabulous, but I feel like you can't go wrong. I kind of feel like that's all I have to share for my skincare. It's a pretty simple thing. I really try not to overcrowd it too much, and I feel like my skin does well with like consistency, so I try to slowly integrate products if I have to, or if I run out of products, so then that way my skin's not like every week like, what is this on my face? These, I would say honestly, are my top products right now, my favorite skincare, body care products. I know this was a very informative tutorial and a lot of talking and like throwing products in your face. I never want you to feel like I'm trying to get you to purchase these products. I understand that it can be a lot to take in, and especially taking on social media, it's a lot of products and things being thrown your way. This is simply just for me to show you guys what products I've really enjoyed and what products I really work well with, just in case you want to switch something up and try something. I know Thursday's vlog is going to be really fun, so definitely stay tuned for Thursday's vlog. And if you guys have any tutorials that you want me to do, please leave that in the comment section. I'm just kind of going off of the basic of what people have asked on my TikTok or on my Instagram, so that I know that it's wanted somehow. And if you guys want anything specific, just leave it in the comments and I will definitely get around to filming it. I love you guys so much. Thank you for sticking around for this very chatty tutorial, and I will see you guys on Thursday. Bye, beauties.